Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to my lecture. 30th of December, end of the year, end of the syllabus, end of social science 2, completion of the complete syllabus in such a way. Now, in my previous lecture I explained everything about Brazil, tourism, transport and communication. Today we are in with India, and everything is given on the cover page and everything is given on the rear side also, where you can see various. If you look at the cover page of your textbook, you can see the Dal Lake of northern part of Nainital, Mussoorie. In that way, you can see the Tiger of Gujarat. You can see the Ajanta and Ellora caves of Aurangabad. Then you have on the rear end, you have the improvement in science and technology, where we have taken a great step towards reaching various satellites into the space. Then you have your various forts available all over India. Then you have your Gateway of India, showing you its tourism entry. Page number 62 of your textbook, you can see the Ajanta Ellora caves near Aurangabad. Then you have your Gateway of India, which is in Mumbai itself. Then the nature beauty at Assam, the highest rainfall available in the world is in India, that is at Cherrapunji, Mawsynram, Meghalaya, in that way. So it's very simple. India has good amount of development from tourism point of view. Our national game is hockey. Then the GDP, if you look at figure 9.1, page number 61, you can see the number of international tourists that do come to India from all over the world. In the red line is for India, blue line is for Brazil. You can see the scale of India, which has increased especially from 2010 to 2015. In 2010, it was just 60 lakh people coming into India from all over the world. But now, we are in 2020. Obviously, there is a good increase, a very lump sum of increase in the previous 10 years. That's around more than 150 lakhs. That's around 14 crores of people coming to India every year. And when people do come to India or as tourists, they bring good amount of business. So at that time, the business is on a large scale basis. Even though many people are engaged in this particular business, yet the contribution of India towards the GDP is less than that of Brazil. People are more engaged in the profession, business, commercialization, but the GDP is less than Brazil. Not that, no. Even though India is trying its level best, it's making good amount of improvement in the field of tourism. They are maintaining all the various heritage sites. You have good amount of culture, you have good amount of adventure, you have good amount of tourism, you have good amount of museums, you have various forts, most important thing in India, we have unity in diversity, where everything is counted. You have religion, the most important part of it, language, you have all the religions available all over the world, which is available in India also. You have all over the languages of all over the world, which is available in India, and more than that. Not that, no. We have more than 5,000 languages spoken in India, and not all over the world also. So all India is completely unity in diversity. Then we have clothing also, obviously, when there are different religions, different languages, obviously what the people wear is also totally differently available in and around India itself on a very large scale basis. Culture, cuisines, food, culture, everything, no one in India will obviously face that particular crisis of staying hungry, because all types of cuisines are available. Let it be Indian, let it be continental, let it be Western, let it be Chinese, let it be any type of food available in India. It is all available. Today our Sardar Vallabhbhai statue, which stands at 183 meters of height, and it is the tallest statue in the world in the state of Gujarat, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. That is the most statue of unity. It is called as it has been named in such a way. That was your tourism. Then we move on to transport, where India has all the forms of transport. If you look at your page number 64 and 65, you can see good amount of transportation. Especially page number 64 has total highways, that means all the roadways available in India. Along with that, ports are also available, whereas India has a good coastline of 7,517 kilometers precisely. You have the north-south highway that is starting from Srinagar right up to Kanyakumari, and then you have the east-west highway that starts from Porbandar to from Porbandar to Silchar in the state of Nagaland. So this is your north-south and east-west highway. Then you have your golden quadrilateral, that is your Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata and Chennai. This is known as your golden quadrilateral from transportation point of view. You have your national highways, you have your east-west highway, north-south highway, and you have the north-south meeting the peaks from the top to the bottom. Then you have your coastline starting from Kandla port, Porbandar port, then Mumbai has two ports by itself. Apart from that, you have the Goa port, Ratnagiri port, Panji, Kanwar, Mangalore, Kannur, Cochin, Kollam, Thiruvananthapuram, the capital of Kerala. And on the eastern side, you have your Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Shadpur, Paradeep, Newmore Island, Haldia and Kolkata. Both are ports. So we have good amount of transportation also in our country. Tourism encourages good amount of business. Transport also makes the business flourish because we reach that particular place on time, scheduled time, all over the year. We have tourism all over the year because we have festivals all over the year. We have various types of games, various types of working. The heritage sites are well maintained. We have the world most renowned monument, that is the Taj Mahal, which is one of the wonders of the world in that case. So many people do come to India, especially not only to watch Taj Mahal. You have various other heritages also. In the north you have various, like you have your Qutub Minar, you have your Sarnath Pillar, various other forts, that's your Red Fort. Then you come into Maharashtra, you have Shivneri Fort. You go down to south, you have various types of temples, most commonly known as your Rameshwara temple in that case. Then you have your transportation coming up again, where we look at figure 9.11, page number 65. You can see your airways and railways shown on page number 65, figure 9.11. You can see that India is totally connected from Jammu Kashmir right down to Kanyakumari, from Gujarat, Okha, right to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. Only one thing is that the state of Sikkim does not have any railways. If you look at the map, I have written out here, no railway in the state of Sikkim. This question was asked in 2019, which state does not have railway? So the answer was Sikkim, or the answer is Sikkim. So if you look at it, good amount of railway connection is there all over India. It is very highly dense in the state of Haryana, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. Even though it is good amount of railway is there all over India, on the eastern part of India, the transport of railways is rather less. In the state of Rajasthan also it is reduced because of its aridity. But from the roadways point of view, everything is available on a very large scale basis. Obviously, where the topography of this country is rather different, dry land, arid land, or it may be mountainous region, or it may be ghat region, or maybe a very high rainfall region. All these things do count in such a way. So there is obviously differentiation in railways, roadways, waterways and airways in such a case. Even though India has a good amount of airways, if you look at it, right from south, it starts with Thiruvananthapuram, Bengaluru, Chennai, Pune, Visakhapatnam, Mumbai, Howrah, Kolkata, Asanal. Then you have Delhi in the north. Even these are just major airports. Apart from that, there are many more airports in India. India is a vast country with a good population of 130 plus crores, and in such a manner we have good amount of working in such a way. Now in Brazil, I said the time zones are different. Now we are moving on to communication part of it, where India has all the forms of communication available now according to 2020. We have most of the nooks, corners of India have availability of every form of communication. It may be television, it may be radio, it may be your internet, it may be your mobiles, it may be your telecommunication system, so on and so forth. Even though India is yet in a developing part of it, yet we Indians are much ahead in the form of communication. India has only one time zone, and that particular line is called the Indian Standard Time, IST, and it passes through the city of Allahabad, that is in Uttar Pradesh. If you look at the figure 9.13, page 67, you can see that the local time of India is calculated with the Indian Standard Time meridian, which is 82.5 degrees east, because India lies in the eastern hemisphere. You can see the east-west distance 3000 kilometers and the north-south distance of 3200 kilometers, where the major line of latitude is your Tropic of Cancer, which passes through 23.5 degrees north of the equator. Now India is how much? The two extreme points of India, right from your east-west distance 3,000 kilometers, the distance is of 2 hours 120 minutes, yet we are only calculating our time according to just one time zone, and that is 82.5 degrees east, passing through the city of Allahabad, whereas Brazil has a good distance of 2 hours 48 minutes, that's 168 minutes. That is why Brazil has been divided into 4 different time zones running behind GMT, whereas India is 5.5 hours ahead of GMT. And that is why if you have to calculate anything anywhere in India, you do not have to calculate anything, because a person in Arunachal Pradesh will have the same time zone as the person situated in the state of Maharashtra with the city of Mumbai. So if it is 7 o'clock in Arunachal Pradesh, 7 a.m. or p.m., it will be same in Mumbai also, 7 a.m. or p.m. There won't be any other time zone for India. Whereas in Brazil, if you look at it, see the difference in it, showing you page number 66. If you are at Porto de Celsius, then you have to calculate time according to GMT minus 2 hours. And if you are at Nascent Rio Mica, then you have to move with minus 5 hours. Say if it is midnight at GMT, then if you are at Nascent, then it will be minus 5 hours from GMT, 12 midnight, it will be 7 7 p.m. in the evening in Brazil at the place Nascent do Rio Mica, in that way. But in India, there is no time zone. There is just one IST, Indian Standard Time meridian, that is 82.5 degrees, that passes to Allahabad, and we calculate time according to that. That means wherever you are in India, let it be north, south, east, west, the time will be same in India all the 24 hours. Whereas in Brazil, it does vary depending on which place you are at that particular time. In that way, the time zone is totally different from that of Brazil in such a manner. If you look at your page number 68, question number 3, there is a map made out there showing you Vladivostok and New Delhi and Brazil with your 0 degree latitude, that is your equator, with the prime meridian, which is your 0 degree longitude, showing you it. That's 60 degrees west, and India is at 90 degrees east. If it is Brasilia, 31st of December, Sunday, morning 11 o'clock, then what will be the time in India? Will it be the same day, or will the day change? So it will, if it is Monday, in India it will be, because Brazil is behind us, so we are ahead of Brazil, so we are 8.5 hours ahead of Brazil. So it will be 7:30 p.m. in the evening, and it will be Sunday. It will be 1st of January, in such a manner. So that's the way you got to calculate time. If you yet have doubts, you have any queries, you are most welcome to ask me. I close the complete syllabus today. I hope you have liked my videos, you have shared my videos, you have subscribed to the channel that we have been using through the YouTube part of it. And hope from the 4th of June to the 30th of December 2020, I have fulfilled all my requisites, and I hope I have satisfied all my dear students, the near and dear ones also. I have fulfilled the SSC students of the state of Maharashtra, because this is a Maharashtra state syllabus, in such a manner. And let's hope you subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the channel, and comment on the channel. And please do clear your queries, doubts, whatever you have, in such a manner that I am available and able to answer your queries. Please do give your complete name, standard division, school. If you are not from Hera English School, then I am able to solve your queries 24/7, round the clock, 365 days a year. So here I end my complete syllabus of Social Science 2, Geography. 4th of June to 30th of December is a good time of 6 months. In that way, 7 months, I have put all what I have within me onto the board, onto my explanation. Yet, if you do have faced any queries, I do really apologize for the same from the bottom of my heart, so that we people do not have any backlogs, or rather bad views or incorrect views about we teachers who really work hard in making the videos. It's very, very difficult to make videos for us, even though we put in all the hard work during this pandemic period, this lockdown period. We really, all the teachers of all the schools, not only Hera, I'll say, I thank all the teachers of all the schools who have done their work laboriously, hard work, toiling, putting every pain in themselves to do all the work in completing their syllabus. I am really, really thankful to the school, the management, providing me all the requisites to put up my work on the YouTube in such a manner, using their own YouTube channel, Hera English School, Mahapoli Bhiwandi. We teachers are always available 24/7, and we are always helping you at our will, at our way, at your capacity. You remember, you must always subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the channel, comment on the channel, like the lectures as and when, view it so that you can have a good opportunity to learn something from the SSC syllabus point of view, that is of the state of Maharashtra. Thank you once again all my viewers for all what they have done for me. I am really apologizing from the bottom of my heart if I do have made errors. We are humans, so it is earth to human and forgive to divine. Forgive if you are a divinely behaving person in that manner. Herayans are available, most welcome. We Hera English Medium School, Hera English School, Mahapoli, Bhiwandi is available all round. Thank you very much. Jazakallah wa ma alaina illal bala.